Welcome back, real estate agents, to another video. Hope all of you guys are well. Today, I just want to quickly make a quick video with regards to how we are leaving money on the table as a real estate agent. Right. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. So, like in business and in marketing, right? There's a concept called the 95 to 5% rule or the 5% rule, which basically means that like in every market, in every single market industry niche, there is 5% of that market that's ready to buy right now. So they're ready to take action, they're ready to put their card on the table, their money on the table, and they're ready to buy a product or service. And 95%, right, which obviously is split into like different portions and different stages, is not ready to buy stuff, right? And they're not really in the market to buy stuff. So I'm just gonna break it down more and in detail, just for you guys to understand this, how you're leaving money on the table as a real estate agent. So as we said, the 5% rule, right? And in also in other like other people say that like it might be a 3% rule or a 5% rule, but like the point still stands, right? That it's still a small percentage of the market that's ready to buy right now, which is kind of expected, right? But the problem comes in, right? This percentage that are ready to take action now, they're ready to buy or sell, buy right now or sell their home right now, right? This percentage of people, right? It's a small percentage of people. Like it's not a lot of people. But that 5%, like the problem comes in is when all the real estate agents are just going for that 5% solely. Like everyone is just going for that 5%. Thousands and thousands of agents are just going solely for that 5%. And it's like agents are like kind of commoditized as well. So it's like all of them are kind of the same and they're all kind of going for the same people. And it's like the market is like it's very competitive. So first of all, you're not even standing out, and then second of all, you're going to a market which is very competitive, but you don't not even standing out. It's a big problem. It's like first of all, you're going to such a small market. The market is good, right? And it's competitive because people are ready to take action. So like it's not gonna be a thing of like you have to wait for the client, and it's like you're gonna get the results kind of right now. So it's instant gratification. It's it's satisfying your need to get a win or quick win right now, which is okay, right? But the problem comes in is that first of all, the agents are very commoditized. You're all kind of the same. No one's really standing out. No one's really differentiating themselves in any way. So it's already kind of competitive. And then second of all, it's like it's such a small market as well that it's competitive. So lots of agents first of all that are doing the same thing, that are all kind of doing the same thing, that's just a very small percentage of the whole market. So like it's crazy. This is focusing on just this small part here. It's very crazy and it's very hard to succeed in. I'm not saying you shouldn't focus on it. Obviously you should. Like you should definitely focus on it. But if you wanna focus on it, first of all, differentiate yourself a little bit. Post content, educate people, be different from everyone else. Don't be commoditized, right? Like don't just everyone is just doing the same thing. Like how you gonna stand out? Why should a client choose you when they've had like 10 agents say the same thing as you? Do this, say the same exact same thing as you. Say like, oh yeah, I've got this years of experience, and like yeah, I've helped this many agents, and yeah, I'm really dedicated to helping you sell your home. It's like they've heard it. It's like it's like it just they're numb to it kind of thing. It's like they've heard it, bro. Like they don't really care that much because they've heard it so much. It's like they're numb to it. They don't really care. So stand out when you're going into this part of the market. But this is how you're leaving money in the table as a real estate agent. This so we have like they say that 35%. So this 20% right here. So this 20% right here, and then this 15% right here. They kind of combine it sometimes, and that they say that's like people that are potential clients, right? So they're leads. So like they have a very good chance or a good enough chance that they can turn into customers. But these people take a little bit more time, which is what the agents want to hear. But like if you're thinking long term, right, and you actually want to build a business for yourself long term, a business that's consistent in getting clients, that's gonna give you true freedom, right? That's actually gonna stay in the business in the market for a long run. You need to start focusing on these people and just stop focusing on short term instant gratification kind of things. Focus on these people right here. Yes, it might take them a little bit more time to convert, but they're still these. They're still people that you can sign as clients. And the best thing about it is that there's not really a lot of competition for it, so it's kind of easier. Right? Just wait a little bit longer and provide them with value. Give them education, build relationships with them, build connections with them, and you'll sign clients. So this 15% right here is called the information gathering mode. So this is, for example, people that made the decision they want to buy or sell, but don't feel ready or comfortable to take the next step forward because they haven't consumed or been informed with enough information. Information is so important. Information and education is the new marketing. Like, think about it. Like, when was the last time you took a decision, let alone a big decision like buying a house or selling your house? I mean, without like having enough information, without being like, okay, I have this information, I'm informed on the process, how it's gonna go, what can go right, what can go wrong, how should the process go, like just being informed on like most of the process and the intricacies, the nitty-gritties, right? You're informed of that, so you are comfortable in making the decision. People don't just make decisions based on like, okay, I'm feeling like I want to buy a house today, and then they buy a house, or I'm feeling like I want to sell my house today, and they just sell a house. Like no one, like no one does that, right? So people need information, right, so they can get to that stage that they are ready to buy and ready to take action now. So you need information, but the thing is, no one's giving information, and even if they are, it's like they're giving like graphic posts. Like graphic posts, not really standing out when everyone else is doing the graphic posts as well. It's like it's the agents like so many of them just do the same stuff. Like everyone's just the same. Like no one stands out really. It's just like it's just crazy to me. Like everyone just kind of just does the same thing. It's like carbon copies kind of thing. It's like provide value to these people, build connections, build a personal brand so you can attract these people, provide them with information, you build some sort of connection with them, and then you get them as a client 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, 9 months down the line, a year down the line. You're still gonna get them as clients because they're in your pipeline. They are consuming your content. They are building a relationship with you without you even meeting them. They are building a relationship with you just through your content, guys. Like it's so powerful. So make the decision that they want to buy or sell a house, right? But they haven't been informed enough information. So this is one of the biggest financial decisions they're gonna make. They need enough information. Like, would you make a decision just off the cuff? Like, yes, I'm gonna do this now. No, we need information that's gonna highlight your problem or highlight the solution or the need for the solution to your problem. Like, you need information. Like, I've I've been we all do this, right? Like we all let's say for example, like at some point we didn't know like we had a problem. Then we go to, okay, now I have a problem, but like I'm not really ready to take action on the problem. I don't even know the solutions, right? So I don't even know the solutions to my problem, but I know I have a problem. Then you go to information gathering mode, or not even information gathering mode. You're still in problem mode. Then let's say you start being informed, right, and being aware of solutions to your problem. Then you might say, okay, like this. Then you being informed and educated even more that okay, this is the solution to my problem. Then you start gathering and consuming and being educated on that specific solution to that specific problem, that one specific solution. What does that solution entail? How is it gonna work? Like, what does it need from you? How long is it gonna take? How likely is it that the solution's actually gonna work and actually gonna solve your problem? Like, you were informed in all this stuff, and then you're like, okay, let's me take action. Even that's in terms of buying stuff. That's in terms of making like big decisions. Like, let's say I can even do this for like real estate. So like you were like, okay, like for you to become a real estate agent, you were like, okay, I didn't know that I want to become a real estate agent. Then then you became like, okay, I need to find like a job or something. Like then like you're like, okay, let me start researching and seeing like, okay, what type of jobs fit me, like my personality, what I want to do, what I'm interested in, right? Then you started saying, okay, you started hearing about real estate, okay, like the upside to it, the downside to it. You started hearing. So your problem aware about, okay, I need to find a job, or I'm gonna lose my job. I need to like make some sort of income from me or get some sort of employment. Then you're like, okay, you started hearing all the stuff about, you started educating people, start educating you about this stuff. So you didn't just randomly wake up and be like, okay, I'm gonna be a real estate agent today. Like that didn't happen. Like you went through these stages. You didn't even buy anything by jumping. You went through these stages of, okay, I didn't know I have a problem, or I didn't know there's something that I need to address. Then you went to, okay, I know I need something that I have something that I need to address. Then you went into, okay, I know I have something I need to address. I know here's the solution to the problem, which is become a real estate agent. Then it's like, okay, what are all the nitty-gritties? What is all the intricacies? How does being a real estate agent work? Like, how much commission can I get? How much freedom do I have? How long do I work? Like, all these things you are educated on them, and then you fall into the decision like, okay, real estate is for me. I want to become a real estate agent. I'm interested in it. I feel like, man, I like it. I feel it's for me. Let me go in. And you became a real estate agent, and you took the decision. You were ready to take action. You didn't just go from like, okay, I don't really have anything to do, but I want something to do. Okay, let me be a real estate agent. Like, it didn't happen. Like, you were educated and you went through these stages. Then you were like, okay, let me do it. Let me. It's the same thing with the market and people wanting to buy or sell a house. They go through stages. So you should be the one to get them to those stages. like you should be the one to initiate it, like kind of thing. Like, push them, like just push them a little bit. They don't even know they're being pushed, but just push them a little bit into the, okay, I'm problem aware. Okay, I have a problem. Let's say for someone like they they want to sell their house, but like they've been hearing stuff about like um the market isn't good right now or whatever, right? Or interest rates are too high or whatever, right? Just you know how the excuses and stuff people make when it comes to the market and stuff. It's not really a good time to buy, it's not really a good time to sell, whatever. And then you educate them on that thing and you actually truthful about, you like, okay, maybe it might be two ways. It might go, okay, it's not really the best time to buy right now. It's not really the best time to sell right now. Why? Why is that? Why is it not the best time? And when would it become the best time to buy or sell? So you educate them so that, okay, they're learning now, they're actually reasoning now, they're actually making sense of it. They're not confused. They have like clear, like a clear path to their decision. Now they're actually justifying their decision and the action they want to take, right? Through information and knowledge, right? Then they were like, okay, you educated them. Then you might be like, it's actually not that bad. Like, the interest is not that bad. The market's not that bad. It's actually a relatively good time to buy or something like that. Then they went into, okay, so it's a good time to buy it. What goes into buying or something? Transfer costs, transfer duties, pre-approval process, pre-approval, all these things. Like, they started learning about all the stuff through your content. So if they're watching all your content, then they're like, okay, okay, I'm starting to learn all this stuff. This person's educating me. Then obviously they're gonna want to choose you. Like, why would they not want to choose you? Right? Just here again, I'm kind of like rambling a little bit, but studies show people start doing research and gathering information 6 months before they want to sell. Six to 9 months before they want to sell, buy or sell. Show up on the 6 to 9 months before, and not just when they're ready to take action. This is so important because this is what all the real estate agents do. They just call someone and then be like, are you interested in selling your home? Might be like, no, like, or even let me say it like this. You might call and they be like, are you interested in selling your home? And then they might be like, not really. They'll be like, call me in a year. That's like, I don't know how you guys don't see that. That's literally them telling you what they want. They want information. They're not ready. Like, that may be like they're only gonna relocate in a year. They might be relocating overseas. They might be relocating to another province or another city. Someone might have gotten a new job. Right? They're just telling you, okay, I want information. From that time that you call them and they said, call me in a year. From that time to that year that's gonna pass by, when they're actually gonna be ready to take action, and they're actually genuine, they actually want to take a year. Some of them just say that, just to get you off the phone because you're kind of like annoying them. And like, from that time that they sold you that to that year after, like, what there was nothing there. From that time to then, there was nothing. There's nothing in the middle. Zero. You didn't build no relationship with them. No interest was built. No relationship with them. No connection, no trust, no, they didn't get to like you more as a person, they didn't get to trust you more as a person, they didn't get to like, nothing happened, they didn't consume any of your content, they didn't, like, nothing happened, like nothing, zero, like, from from that point of call me in a year to it's the years passed now, then you gonna call them and it's gonna be like, are you ready? It's like, you didn't do anything to deserve that kind of thing. It's like, do something, educate them, and then, like, actually they educate them, provide them with value, and they'll be actually obligated to choose you. Love reciprocity. If you give them something, they're gonna give you something back. Like, come on, and don't just be like genuine and authentic about it. Don't just want to just give people stuff. Just actually give people because you want to help them. Like, because that's what you're essentially doing. You're helping people, right? Helping them sell and buy their home. But also help them with information that's gonna help them sell and buy their home, right? So show up that before so they can actually choose you when that time comes. Don't just show up when that time comes or before that time comes and then tell them buy choose me as an agent to list your house, and then it's like, no, like why should they choose you? Kind of thing. It's like, no. And then problem on West stage is it's not really problem on West stage, it's more like something they need to address. So they've realized this is 20%, 20% of the market, right? So they've realized that they need to buy or sell in the near future, but aren't really paying too much attention to it right now. Be the person that initiates them into paying more attention to it. So someone might say like, yeah, I know I need to sell because I'm relocating to America next year, or whatever. But they're not really like paying much attention to it because you see it as like it's still kind of far. Make them pay attention to it because it's a big decision, right? Like make them appear. Don't just expect. Like I feel like like real estate agents just expect people to do stuff. You need to initiate it a little bit. Get people to. It's just like me, right? My whole thing is like I'm telling you guys to build a personal brand. That's like me just telling you guys to build a personal brand. I'm not giving you the reasons why you should do it. It's just like build a personal brand. I'll just tell you guys, build a personal brand. It's like, okay, why? That's the same thing. Educate people on stuff. Don't just expect them to take actions without having insights and information and reasons to justify that. Don't just expect people to do stuff. Like you don't do that. We don't just make decisions off the cuff. Like obviously some people do, right? But that's like small decisions, like something small, not like buying a house or selling a house, right? It's not like these are big decisions, the biggest decisions someone can ever make financially and just in terms of life, right? These are big decisions. So take it that seriously, kind of thing. Take it that seriously, and think of your client as well. Like take it like they need information. Don't just expect people to take actions with no information and not being informed. Give them that information. So not even problem always staged. So this is like this is the biggest percentage of the market. Like most people don't want to buy and sell. Like, that's just how it is. Like most people don't want to buy your product. Not only real estate, most people don't want to buy your stuff. But you have to kind of educate them. Obviously, like some people might not, it doesn't matter if you educate them or not, they might not be in the market, right? But a good percentage of the 6% right here can be pushed up into the ranks. They can be pushed up into the problem aware stage, then the information gathering stage, then the ready to take action. Some of them can, right? So stop neglecting these like 35, maybe 40, 50% of people. Stop neglecting them. And if you don't neglect them, just like a secret, you basically have no competition. Unlike this 5% here where you have so much competition. And even with that competition, you're just doing the same thing as everyone else. So it's like you're not really standing out. It's like you're just making it harder for yourself. You're just making it harder for yourself and making the competition even worse. So start educating all these people right here, educating the biggest share of the market, the bigger share. This is 5%, this is like 15, 35%. Let's say like this is like 50, 55, 60% of people that you can market to, that you can educate, that these people can become your clients in the long run. That you can put in your pipeline for now, for 6 months down the line, a year down the line, 3 months, whatever, right? These people you can still market to. You should still market to them because why? Because it's a bigger market share, right? So this is the bigger percentage of the market, and because everyone else is not doing it. When everyone zigs right, you want to zig to the left. So like, when everyone else is not doing, you have a big opportunity here, big opportunities here. So start taking advantage of this stuff. Start marketing these people, educating people, taking this decision for them kind of seriously, educating people. Like just like I'm educating you guys right now on why this is important. I can't just like tell you guys to do it without telling you guys why you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Like just educate people, right? And and trigger pain. You know what I'm saying? And not pain. I mean like trigger emotions, right? Because people buy emotions and they justify with pain. So give them that emotion in them to get them through these things. That's like a way of doing it as well. Educating them through insights, facts, information, right? That you know that you are the expert in, but you are gonna let like some other guy some random guy at the bar, just tell them no, just no, it's not a good time to buy right now. What? Come on, guys. Like you are the experts, so educate them. And yeah, just talk to the bigger market share. Talk to them. It might take a little bit more time, but like if you are in the business for a long time and you actually want to make it in the long run, right? This is what you're gonna have to do. This is what everyone does as well. Like all the big companies educate you on why you need the stuff or why you need their product or service, and then you become problem aware, and then you gather information, then you buy your stuff. You don't just buy it. This happens everywhere, guys. Just utilize this in real estate. So start speaking to the bigger market share, right? And just a quick example again. Let's say this is like a numbers example. Let's say there's 100 agents in a farming area, and there's 100 homeowners. That's five people that are ready to take action right now. But 100 agents going for 5 people, guys. And then there's like 15 people here. That's that you can market to, that you can sell to. These are these 15% right here. These are very good people to market to because they don't even need that much. They just need a little bit of information and they are ready to go, guys. Like they will be ready to go. This 20% of people is gonna take a little bit more work, obviously, but it's still worth it, guys. It's still worth it. Just do it. Like do it. 20 people right here, then 60 people. We can't say the whole 60 people that because we have to be realistic. Not every single person in the whole world is gonna be ready to buy or sell their house right now. Some people might have just bought or sold and like they're fine, like they don't need it. But a good percentage of the 60 people, right? Let's say 20%, 30%, whatever, they can still, you know what I'm saying? You can still market to these people. These people are, they can easily be moved into that 20%, and then into the 50%, and then into the 5%, right? So that was just a quick example. 100 homeowners, 100 agents, only five people out of the 100 homeowners, and then there's like 100 agents competing for 5 people, and more and probably most of those 100 agents are gonna be all doing the same things, saying the same stuff, just doing it. Like no one is just standing out, just carbon copies. Everyone's just the same. Like, but you guys know what you guys need to do. Like, just differentiate yourself in this 5%, right? Stand out, be different. When everyone zigs right, you're gonna zig to the left. 15% market to them educational content, educational and valuable content. 20% educational and valuable content. Education is so important. Education is the new marketing. Educating people is marketing. So you're marketing to these people. So start educating all these people here, marketing to them. These people will be in your pipeline. These people will like and trust you. These people will be more likely to want to sign with you and want to list with you when they are ready because you have provided them with some information. Law of reciprocity. You gave them something valuable, so they want to give you something valuable as well. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Don't just give until they ask. Don't just ask. Don't just ask for stuff. Give people stuff so that when you do want something or when you do want to ask, then they have a reason to give you that thing, right? But don't even ask. Just give until they ask. Until they come to that realization by themselves that they want to ask. Don't just don't just ask. Come on, guys. Don't just ask. So I hope you guys find a lot of value from this. I hope you guys understand what I was trying to say. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I feel like you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. Most people aren't ready to buy right now, buy or sell right now. Even if they are, stand out. The rest of these people right here, they might need a little bit more work. But that's what we are real estate agents, right? Like you have to put in the work. Like you're a business owner, you have to put in the work. So market to these people right here through educational content, building a personal brand. You guys know my story with this. You need to do it. 20% same thing, and a good percentage of these people right here, same thing. Educational content, guys, it's so important. Start doing it now. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind by other agents that are gonna start doing it. Some agents that maybe might not even be better than you, but they position themselves in such a way that people might wanna go to them because they are providing value, guys. So don't get left behind. Start marketing to these people right here, and yeah, build your personal brand. Start posting educational content, video preferably. You stand out. No one can copy you when you're doing a video. Everyone can copy you when you're just posting a graphic from your brokerage or from your agency. So just like differentiate yourself in every single way possible. When everyone zigs right, you want to zig to the left. See you guys in the next one.